Okay, so today we're going to look at how to increase flexibility very quickly. Now, often people stretch a joint or a muscle, and they stretch it out, trying to reduce pain in that area, or trying to fix an injury due to bad posture or whatever. And stretching, okay, it relieves the pain or the discomfort, but half an hour, 40 minutes, an hour later, the muscles return to its normal length, and the joint has returned to its condition of pain, or the muscle has. So using a foam roller, and you may have used these before to roll muscles out, we're going to use a slightly different technique than what you've seen before. We're going to increase flexibility, but that change in flexibility is semi-permanent. You won't need to do it again for days and days and days. You'll retain the flexibility, because we're treating the neurology of being tight, stiff and restricted in range, rather than the muscle, so the way the muscle is controlled. So we're going to look at the lat here on Martin. So Martin's going to turn away from me, kneel up tall for me, tighten the belly, lock the right arm out in front of you, and then take it back past your ear, like so. So just see this range, that we've got this nice range coming forwards here. Is that as far as we can go?
Yep, that's...
Yeah. Okay, so this is restricting his movement there. Good, relax it down. So you turn and put the tendon, so the tendon of the lat is right up here, okay? The tendon is where the muscle is connected to the bone. It's that piece of connective tissue. Good, lie down for me on there. And just get into that tendon point just there. Often this point is a little sore, a little tender as well. Put your hand on your ear for me like you're on a mobile phone, just lift the elbow, and then just roll and find, there we go. Yep. We're going to hold the muscle now for 5 seconds with gentle rolls forwards and backwards. That's it, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's long enough. We're then going to trap the muscle, extend the arm, and then take the joint through that range of motion. Put it back as far as you can. 1, and that often increases discomfort, and then back again. Good, do 2 more for me. 2, and it's just trapping the muscle where it is. Last one. 3, and then jump off the roller. There's no need to stay here. Often when we roll, we stay there for 30 or 40 seconds, but we get off. We take 10 seconds recovery. We then repeat that 3 to 5 times, and then retest and re-feel the joint range. So we're going to do 3 times quickly through, and then we'll come back to you and show you the increased range of motion. So we've been through the 3 times. We've only done it 3. Feel free to do 4 or 5 if you're trying to increase the range by quite a lot. So now we're going to retest his muscle for you. So you just spin around for me, kneel up again. Remember to tighten the abs, I don't want any curve in the spine. Extend the right arm out to front of you, thumb up. Lock the elbow. Then take it back past you, trying to take it as far as possible. Whoa. And then we see, so we're out here probably. On that first one, please play the video back, and then we can see this massive range of motion. Good, relax. How does the shoulder feel?
It feels loose and good.
Okay, so we feel a bit looser in the shoulder. That's it. Take a seat, please, coffee. So we feel a bit looser in the shoulder. The lat's just pulling down. We have a restricted range of motion, and now we have a big range of motion. So if you want, and that will stay for days and days and days. That increased range of motion. Some people have stretched them once or done this drill once. Never to be undone again. They've retained that increased range of motion, and we've been able to get into their training and not have to worry about 10 minutes of stretching at the end of each session, or sending them home with 10 minutes worth of homework to do every single day. So increasing what they can do and what their potential is for training, getting fit, losing weight, or recovering from injury. So give that drill a go at home. As I say, you can do other muscles. It doesn't have to be the lat, but the lat is an easy one for you to access and to get a feel for the drill. We'll be back with more information, injuries, rehabilitation, weight loss, all that sort of stuff. So stay tuned. So Martin just said to me that his left shoulder does actually feel a bit sticky and has a few problems. So we did just quickly spin around and do the other side. One to even him up, so you can do both sides. You don't have to just do one. Do both sides and make sure that your body is as symmetrical as it can be. None of us have a symmetrical body. But he just told me that the left shoulder is a problem. So he just rolled the left shoulder. And then he was going to tell me how that felt. But I thought we'd just throw the camera back on. So if you just give me the drill. So keep the abs tight, take it back. So we had, again, a similar shoulder angle where the elbow was out here. So I apologise for not videoing that initially. It could come down, but we didn't plan. Good. And then how does the shoulder feel now?
So I definitely feel that there's more movement there, and it's sort of definitely not as sticky as we call it. But I think the biggest thing is that the tightness in my back and just kind of like that tenseness has certainly been relieved, and it just, I don't know, it's a strange kind of feeling, but it's a good feeling.
Okay. Good.
So yeah, I'm really happy with that.
Good. So the lat is a massive muscle, comes all the way from here out in a kind of bit of a kind of diamond shape, and then all the way down into the back. So it can have a big effect, and as we're just hearing there that he's feeling looser in his back as well, so it's had a knock-on effect. So not only is the shoulder less sticky, but his back is feeling a bit more mobile, lighter and looser as well. So please play with those drills. Sorry that the second one is a bit rushed and garbled, but hopefully that helps you again use this to help yourself. Right, see you in the next one.